瞳はいつもジュエルボディにまとうラーメンちゃん生きてゆくことは Try a chance ここにあるから強い夢ガンガン蹴散らしてこうライバルだらけの真昼笑顔より唇よりアイビームが決め技私になれキラリとセラダイヤモンド夜明けに生まれるガビアン私だから叶うよスターライプレイヤーメイクアップしようよきらめきは胸にセーラ戦士それは無理赤
Hey guys, welcome back to Moonie Thoughts. I'm Katie and this is my co-host hellenjane.
Hi.
And we are very sorry for missing last month entirely. Hopefully you saw the little update that hellenjane did, but we were both sick and then we were having computer issues and weather issues. Basically, you know, all the stuff that always makes us late just happened so much that it just made us an entire month late. So,
Yeah, it bites.
yeah. I'd also like to apologize in advance. As I said, we've both been sick recently, and I'm still kind of getting over mine, so I still have a bit of a cough. I'll try not to let it be too disruptive, but again, apologies in advance.
Also, add a note, we are trying Discord this time, so if you hear any kind of noise that we're talking too close to the mic, we are trying to alter that as we go, so apologies.
Okay, with all of that out of the way, there's been some pretty big Sera Myu news to come out since February.
Well, close to the end of March, to be quite honest.
Well, some of it happened in March and some of it... We've missed a lot because we missed a month, so...
Yeah, pretty
There's
much.
been a lot happening throughout all this time that we haven't made a Moonie Thoughts.
So the first one is huge musical news. By the time of this recording, a few weeks ago, Anime Matsuri in Houston, Texas was held. So for this one, we want to give credit to everyone who alerted Moon Kitty for this, and following after that is probably through his research as well. So credit around, yay! This year's Sera Myu musical is called La Movement Final, which is translated to as the last chapter, or something along those lines, really. Don't worry, this is not the last musical. There is still going to be more of this generational set. So keep an eye out for possibly new stories to tell in this generation.
Alright, and remember when we first talked about the cast of the musicals coming to Anime Matsuri, we said that the cast would just be coming over to the convention and maybe doing a few songs. But this coming season, not only will Japan get Le Mouvement Finale, but it will be in the U.S. as well. At least parts of it. We don't know full details on locations or how long it's going to run or anything like that. But there will be a portion of the Sailor Moon musical being performed in the U.S. So I really hope it's somewhere that I can see it because I want to go.
Me too. But I have something else to go to. Hint, hint. Manga news. A few years ago, if you've been following links that we were really unaware of about 3 years ago, the third generation, or the perfect edition of Sailor Moon manga was released. Like I said, we were not aware of this. And usually, I'm pretty on top of this kind of stuff. Had said that, Kodansha will be in fact releasing the third gen in English. This is supposed to be the larger version of the manga, so it could be the omnibus editions. If you have no idea what that is, it's basically how many chapters, or how many books can be in one big manga book. And I've been reading through the Nigima omnibus, so it could be at least 3 manga books per volume.
In similar news, the art book that was announced a couple months ago is still in the works, we don't have too much more information about that. And season 4 of Crystal, we also still don't have any further information on anything like a release date or a cast list or anything. We just have the confirmation that it is happening.
If you guys missed out or haven't bothered watching the mini update video, I have actually included this in. So if you missed out on the last intake for the official fan club, it has been reopened for new members and current members alike. So if you want in, you better hurry. Basically this time, for everyone, the welcoming gift is a beautiful moon wand pendant.
And I was just going to add, if you are a returning member, you will also get a really cool set of stationery postcards with art of the Senshi on them.
Mm-hmm. And I'm trying to remember what else. Oh, that's right. Everyone will still have access to the official Sailor Moon app, to the members club. You will still get the newsletters. You still will be getting the exclusive merch available to you, which to date, the most recent one, as I understand, is a cute handbag.
A white, kind of creamy ivory faux leather handbag with some really cute charms on it.
Yes, you'll be getting that. And for current members, you will be getting new membership cards, but you will still be keeping your membership number.
And I know a couple of people who were a bit confused by the process, so I want to make sure you guys know. If you are a returning member, if you bought a 2016 to 2017 membership, to make sure that you get your returning member bonuses, then you have to be logged into your Tokyo Otaku Mode account, because that website was, if you bought a membership last year, you know that's the website that is offering the international memberships. So you have to have an account there to purchase your membership either way. you need to be logged in to the account you used to buy last year's membership. And as long as you're logged in, on the new membership page, there will be two options. You can either buy a brand new membership or you can buy a returning one. And that returning one will only be an option if you are logged into that account, because it will go back and make sure that you purchased the previous year. You have to make sure that you select to buy the returning account so you get the extra postcard goodies and you maintain your ID number.
Mm. So, also, if you're returning or a new member, the price will still be the same. I can't remember the top of my head the actual price, but we will put the shop link down below.
I believe it's the same as last year, which was $58 for the full year membership.
Yep. But we put it down anyway so you guys can check it out. It will have the new card that is coming out, and it looks so gorgeous.
It looks so pretty. I love it. I will say, I found my membership worth it because I enjoyed the new news, the access to the special goods, the access to the member areas. I liked it, and I made use of the services, so I thought that the price was worth it. But if you're not really interested in checking up on new sites or buying extra merch, and you just, if those parts don't appeal to you, then you might find the price tag kind of steep. So make sure to look at everything that is included and see if that's something that you would be interested in purchasing, because I'll fully admit that $60 is pretty expensive for a membership card and a necklace, if that's all you're really going to use it for.
Yeah. And usually those kind of necklaces aren't that cheap.
Mm-hmm.
So if you just want that necklace, we really recommend it for you guys to wait until it's on Amazon or eBay. One of those two places, anyway.
It probably won't be on Amazon unless, like, a secondhand person gets it, because the membership bonuses are not offered for individual sale. So anyone that you buy will be sold secondhand from someone who purchased a membership and didn't want the prize. So. And memberships are open until they either run out, which I don't think they will, because last year they still had some left over when it closed. And they will be closing registration at the end of June. So you do still have some time.
I'm still debating if I want to actually join in this time, but I would definitely let you know at the end of June, in July, August kind of thing, if I got it. Anyway, Moon Kitty has started up an event page for Season 4 of Crystal on Facebook. So the time is subjected to change because we're still waiting for new info, cast lists, basically the whole lot. It'll be really good to have all the support that the community can get, because the more the support that we have, the better to indicate that we will love to see the Shadow Galactica arc, which is basically the Stars arc, when the Dead Moon Circus arc is completed. We will put the event link down below. Be aware it's a Facebook link. So if you have a parent or guardian, you can see if they can join in on your behalf. Remember, you have to be about at least 13 to join up to Facebook. Thank you. Well, by the looks of it, we do have a bit of time left over, so let's get into this podcast's spotlight. And today's spotlight is on our geeky friend, Yumino.
Yes, we all know him as Umino, but that is actually his last name. because that's his name given in Japanese Japanese format is last name first and then first name. Or I guess it's family name first and then your individual name. So everyone calls him Umino because that's actually a pretty common practice in Japan for like classmates and people you're not that close to. You call them by their last name.
Umino is actually handsome out his geeky glasses. For the people who don't believe us and does not read the manga or watch Crystal, it's officially confirmed that he is handsome under his glasses. Thanks.
See, I didn't.
Yeah.
Are you talking about the Princess D thing?
Yes.
See, I thought that was they were imagining what if he is, but it wasn't actually confirmed because they've still never actually seen him without his glasses.
But later on, it was actually confirmed.
Oh, it was? When?
That when I was doing research, it doesn't actually say when it was confirmed. When it but it does say that the creator officially confirmed it.
Oh, she might have done it in like an interview or something then.
Yeah, something like that.
Okay, alright, that makes more sense.
So, thank you, Usagi, Ray, and Amy, for that. If it wasn't for you, we wouldn't actually have a proper confirmation.
In what I believe is mostly an anime thing, because I don't remember it happening in the manga, Umino actually ends up dating Naru, which in the English dub was known as Molly. Even though for a while he pursued Usagi, but that obviously was not meant to be.
Yeah. At the beginning, Usagi was interested... I can't remember his Japanese name, but his English name was Andrew. Till she moved to Mamoru. Because...
Motoki.
Yeah. Thank you, Motoki. Because, well, fate. But he was portrayed as that stereotypical nerd back in the 90s. No wonder he was known as the know-all in the Japanese version. Sucks being intelligent for him, that's for sure.
Umino did have display some of his intelligence and his research skills in the Dark Moon arc because he's definitely the one that usually brings news about all of the Yoma and what's going on with them, even if he doesn't really know what they are. He's the one keeping on top of the news and saying, oh, people are disappearing. Oh, this new jewelry shop everyone's going crazy about is doing something. And he's also the one who knows all of the backstory on Ami and Makoto before they show up. And he's also obsessed with finding the identities of Sailor V and Sailor Moon, and he gets pretty close sometimes.
But closer to the later arcs, I think he gave up on that.
Well, he probably did, but in the later arcs you see so little of any of Usagi's school friends like Umino and Naru and all of them that who knows what they were doing.
Yeah.
He might have actually figured it out and just been like, well, whatever, who cares?
Or how could that crybaby ended up being a superhero? So in later manga, Usagi actually cried less and less. Though she is still a crybaby.
she matured, definitely, but, at the core, she's still Usagi.
Okay. We are gonna end the first part off here while we sort out some of the settings. While we're doing that, relax, grab a drink or whatever, and enjoy Carry On. See you guys soon.
See ya.
Welcome back.
Welcome back, guys.
Whew. It is time to see if I can get my revenge. We are doing Moonie Trivia Attack once again.
Yes, it returns.
Last,
Everyone pick your side now. Set your brackets. We miss March Madness, but...
last time Katie won, and I've had to do an art piece for her. If I can find it, I will show you it right now.
I'll find it. I know I have it.
Yeah. I really need to get a tablet. Anyway,
I loved it. It was perfect.
it's what I mean is a drawing tablet, not an other tablet. Anyway, to refresh ourselves for the rules, we ask each other 5 questions each on a specialized subject. For a correct full answer, it's 1 point, half a point for half an answer, and 0.5 for a quarter answer. Some questions might have bonus points in special cases. Seems simple enough. Earlier before we recorded, Katie flipped a coin and see who goes first, and to ask the questions, and it was decided that I start. So
Yep, so I'm in the hot seat.
So the topic for this round, or round 1 for 2017, is our favourite villains. So we already got our questions up this time round, so we're much more prepared. So, are you ready?
I'm ready.
Just a disclaimer, it's all across the board for the villains. It's not a particular villain that we have chosen. So it could be about
and of course, I mean, this is probably implied, but neither of us know the questions beforehand, and so we haven't done any research, and we don't get to use any of our resources to answer the questions.
Only to research for the questions.
Mm-hmm.
And we will double check the scores as well after it's recorded, so you know that we are not cheating. So,
yes.
with all the disclaimers out of the way, let's get started.
Alright.
So, this is my 5 questions for Katie. Question 1. We all know how powerful the Amazonas quartet can really be. However, in the manga, they were reborn. Name their senshi selves and who they are going to protect.
Well, I know they're the protectors of Small Lady. They're her senshi.
Mm-hmm.
Small Lady, Chibiusa, Sailor Chibi Moon, whatever you want to call her.
That's the second half answered.
Yes.
All you need to do...
I know there's Sailor Ceres, Sailor Palace, or Palace, whatever. Sailor... And then the other 2, but I can't remember their names right now, because of course I can't. I only remember Sera and Pala Pala. Yeah, I don't remember the other 2, but I know those 2.
1, 2. And to be fair, I'm going to give you half a point.
Okay.
Okay? The other 2 Sailor Senshis is Sailor Juno and Sailor Vista.
Yes. Vincent. Okay.
Speaking of the same quartet,
Mm-hmm.
They were originally found sleeping in something in the manga, which across both anime and manga was used as hunting tools. What was it? And if you can get this, it will count as a bonus point. What is the official name of the item?
Oh, jeez, what were they found in? Were they found in a mirror? That's what I'm going with, mirror.
Nope.
Nope, I didn't think so, but I had no idea.
They were found in, you wouldn't believe this, in an Amazonas stone.
In a stone, that's right.
Yep, there were 4 Amazonas stones that were used for hunting tools, but in the manga they were found sleeping in those said stones. But that bonus point is still up for grabs if you can give me the official name of the Amazonas stones.
I have no idea what their names are.
The official name is Amazonite, which is actually a mineral.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, that makes sense.
Queen Beryl had nearly everything she wanted, except her prince and a silver crystal. How many versions are there in real life? And name at least 3 of them.
How many versions?
Or varieties.
Like versions of the...
Of the stone beryl.
Of what? Oh, how many varieties of beryl are there? Oh, jeez.
Yeah.
I didn't look up minerals. There's so many rock questions. You know what? I honestly have no idea. Is one of them quartz beryl?
No.
No. Okay, well, that's the one idea I have, so I don't know.
Okay. When I was doing research about beryls, I found that there is 8 in total. I'm not kidding, there's 8 in total. There's aquamarine, maxi, which is a different shade of aquamarine. You're going to kick yourself for this. Emerald.
I did not know emerald was a kind of beryl.
Neither do I, but in the anime, in the English dub, one of the Dark Moon clan was called Emerald. So, there's golden beryl. There's, I'm going to butcher this, but I'm sorry. Heliodor, which is another different version of the golden beryl.
Oh, Heliodor?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Goshintite, Morganite, and red beryl.
Well, that's Morganite, and then the very first Yelma was named Morga. That's kind of cool.
Yeah, so...
Gee, I should have made my questions harder. You're going for the throat this year.
Well, you did beat me this time. Last time, so no mercy for you. Push mercy option. Sorry, I've been playing Undertale again recently. Question number 4. Hope this is a bit easier. All across the Shadow Galactica arc, or as you know as the Stars arc, the ones who are under Galaxia control wore the bracelets. What will happen if those bracelets get destroyed?
I believe that once the wearer of the bracelets, they're removed from them in general, the wearer disappears, don't they?
I'm going to give you that.
Okay.
Because the welder actually dies. So disappear, dies.
Right.
Yes, on the exact same wavelength there.
They die by disappearing.
Yeah. Fun fact. this covers for the centuries when they were also under Galaxia's control when they revived the manga. In the anime, it was a different story. And the first question is, well, I know it's true to ask for a I know it's rude to ask for a lady's age, but how old was I'm gonna butcher this again. Kaolinite.
Kaolinite?
Yeah. Or
Okay.
Corey.
There you go.
Yeah.
Gosh, I believe in materials it says she's 28.
Bingo.
Wait, no, it wasn't materials. Oh, but I was right anyway.
Yeah, you were right anyway. When I was doing the research, I found out that this was really revealed by a now defunct Sailor Moon channel mailbox.
Oh, yeah.
Better find out what that is really all about. So
I remember I was reading about her before the Infinity Arc premiered to kind of, prime myself on the story, and I remembered. I don't know why that number stuck with me, but I remembered that being right.
So you have in total 2.5 points.
Wait, I thought on the first question I got half of it, and then I got half of the other half.
Then 3 points, isn't it?
Like 2.75, I thought. Unless I misheard.
We will clarify to make sure that it's the right answer. So, if the right thing is popping up right now, you know Katie's final score.
Well, we will deliberate with the judges, aka ourselves, during the break.
Well, yeah. Score, come on.
Alright. I have got all my questions ready, and they're a lot easier than yours, so you're probably going to start with an early lead, but let me know. Are you ready?
Yeah, almost. And I am ready.
Okay. Question number 1. Each of the Shitano commanded a regional division of the Dark Kingdom when Beryl rose to power again. Name one of the Shitano and what region they commanded, and for a bonus point, name all 4 of the Shitano and the regions they commanded each.
I know at least 3 of the knights, but I don't know their regions. I know there's Jadeite, Kunzite, and Malachite, I think, but I can't remember the last Shinto Knight and all the regions.
We've got 2 for sure. I'll go ahead and give you Malachite, even though that was his English name.
Yeah, I can't remember his Japanese name, but yeah. But I know Jadeite and Kunzite. Or I'm thinking about PGSM there, because I know there's a Kunzite in there. The other one slipped my head. The other generals slipped my head. Yeah, I did those 3 generals, and I'll go with Jadeite as the main one, but I can't remember his region.
You've given me Jadeite and Kunzite / Malachite.
Yeah.
You gave me another one earlier, but I'm going to see
Kunzite.
if you can still remember it, and then the 4th one.
Kunzite?
Right. We have Jadeite and Kunzite. You said one of the other ones earlier.
Right. I can't remember. Not my head. Damn you, Discord! I can't remember what I said. Like I said, this is a trial, so trial and error. Trial and error. It can get you distracted.
And any regions you can remember for them too.
No, I cannot remember Life of Me.
Alright. You want me to list them then?
Yes.
Okay. You gave us Jadeite, who was commander of the Far East Division. Nephrite was the one you didn't name at all. He was commander of the North American Division. The one that you said and then forgot was Zoisite.
Ah! Zoisite!
Zoisite, commander of the European Division. And then Kunzite/Malachite was commander of the Middle Eastern Division. So I'll give you like a quarter point for that one.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sounds fair.
Question? Oh, what?
Sounds fair.
Oh. Okay. Question number 2. After Death Phantom tried to lead a revolution against Neo Queen Serenity, she was able to stop his plans, but instead of killing him, she banished him to the planet Nemesis. Why couldn't she kill him?
It was shown in Crystal as well. Shoot. But the thing that keep on popping into my mind is that she didn't have the power to do so. Like in magical power, not in strength power.
Is that your answer?
Let's go with that.
Alright. It's actually, she had the magical power. It actually was. Morally, she wouldn't do it because he was a human, and she would not kill humans.
Oh, that's right. After that, she also banished the back then the Dark Moon clan. Because I remember.
I believe actually the Dark Moon clan followed Death Phantom because they sided with him, so they went and found it. I think. But that's not a question, so.
I know.
Alright, so we're going to move on to question 3. What kind of natural disaster brought Pharaoh 90 to Earth, killed Hotaru's mother, and maimed Hotaru all in one sweep?
The two that come up to mind is storm and earthquake.
Gotta pick one.
I know. Because I know that Pharaoh 90, I remember seeing that it was like a storm.
Is that the one you're going with?
Yeah, because I remember he arrived in a flash of light.
There we go. I'll go ahead and give it to you. It was specifically a lightning strike. Because the strike itself brought Pharaoh 90 to Earth.
Yeah.
And it also started a fire in Pharaoh 90's lab, which caused an explosion that killed Hotaru's mother and injured Hotaru. So, lightning strike or storm, we'll give that one to you.
Okay.
So, yay!
Yay!
You got a full point. Okay. In Cloverway's English dub, along with several other foreign language dubs, which one of the Amazon trio was referenced as a woman instead of a man?
Cat's Eye.
No, it was Fish Eye.
Fish Eye. Ah, I remember it's like a blue. It was blue. I forgot.
Yep.
Fish Eye was blue.
Tiger's Eye was orange.
Yeah. But I knew it was something like a fish, but I said the wrong one. Shoot. It's not because I was Fish Eye. Because he's the one who always cause dresses.
Mm-hmm. And the one who was really into Mama Earth.
Yep. But geez, I
And
guess it's me.
His design was androgynous enough that it was pretty easy for people to just say, oh yeah, he's a woman, a lot like they did with Zoisite.
There's a woman with
Alright.
with broad shoulders. There's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that.
Well, with the really puffy jumpsuit thing he wore, it was hard to tell his exact body type.
Yeah.
And even when he was wearing, like, regular clothes, he did seem a bit more slender than Zoisite was. Again, a bit more androgynous. Okay, but question 5. What was the name of the empire built by Sailor Galaxia that she used to help her collect sailor crystals?
Shoot. I did not see that coming. And I was doing research related to the Galaxia bracelet, so I didn't actually see that. I'm just gonna go with Sera Galaxia because that's the only thing that comes to mind.
I'll go ahead and give that to you. It's Shadow Galactica. That was the name.
Fancy that!
Alright, and with that, your grand score for this round is 2.25 points, which we will verify after recording, but I believe that's right.
Yeah. So Katie is probably in a slight lead. Again.
I'm either a quarter point or a half point ahead.
Yeah. But sorry, that was such a coincidence. Such a coincidence.
That's what, because you've been saying Shadow Galactica all episode, and I was like, oh, she's gonna get this one, no problem. She already knows what it is.
Well, there you go. Okay, we're gonna calm ourselves down. So you guys can get back and listen to the full version of this season's podcast. Could I sell a dream? Oh man.
Alright, guys, enjoy.
See you soon.
瞳はいつもジュエルボディにまとうラメアちゃん生きてゆくことは Try it chance ここにあるから強い夢ガンガン蹴散らしてこライバルだらけ
We'll see how well Helen Jane's amazing luck holds out for further bouts of Moon Trivia attack.
And I got a headache through all laughing. I should take some Panadol later.
Yeah.
But we'll still track on to finish this up. Well,
yes.
Yeah. We will soldier on.
So, we are going to go into our merch of the podcast, which this month is some stationery.
We know that all across the 90s there has been a lot of cute stationery related to Sailor Moon. Like from stickers to... trying to remember to my head because my go-to for Sailor Moon ads is disappeared, so I need to remember top of my head what else. They did have like stationery sets as well, but sadly we could not find them, and that's why I can't remember hardly any of the top of my head for the life of me. However, we can talk about the more modern stationery that has come out over the last few years through either the 20th anniversary and the 25th anniversary projects.
And also through Crystal, which so far has released memo pads, folders, pencil cases, and we also, of course, are getting a lot of art from the original style in things like rulers, washi tape, magnets, memo tins, books, pens, mechanical pencils, binders, stickers, basically any kind of stationary object you can imagine. There's a Sailor Moon version of it.
And on the side note, it's nearly everything that you can put your hands on. Like, of course, we already covered the feminine products. We're yet to cover the backpacks. We have the and the Tokyo Olympics merch that is coming out as well very, very soon, which could have a bit of stationery as well. So it's all across the board. We can't pinpoint a particular one that we really want to cover, but we will put our favourite shopping guide, thanks to Moon Kitty, and also the J-Box site for the links so you know where you can buy these products. When it was like searching for how many things that are out there, I'm kind of surprised that there's not that much stationery for Crystal, but a heck of a lot for the original kind of stationery.
What I've noticed is, even with like the 25th anniversary project stuff, a lot of branded merchandise is still using the original anime style over Crystal.
That or the manga as well.
Yeah.
Because I know the 20th used using Usagi looking up in the moon, kind of like silhouette. And now they're using, I think we showed it in the first podcast for this year, but definitely it is still in the manga style. So I'm hoping, since season 4 is probably going to come out soon, we will be seeing more merch, stationery stuff for that as well to commemorate that. So basically, keep your eyes peeled for any cute stationery goodies that you can find. But remember, don't get catch out by the currency conversion. It might be cheap in US dollars, but it might be expensive in your own currency. That's about
And
it.
also, real quick reminder that international shipping from Japan can very easily be a lot more expensive than the item you're actually buying. So always try to remember to factor in shipping prices when you're setting a budget for buying merch.
Yeah. Anyway, now we are done for this podcast. Thank you for bearing with us with using Discord. We probably will be using it in the future and having Skype as a backup if something goes wrong. So, of course, we will have a usual thanks, which is going to show up on the screen right now. This is like what we used, what we had to double check with episodes, merch, and everything like that. And of course, thanking you guys for listening.
Exactly.
So, we're basically going to head off so we can deal with our quote-unquote injuries. And we will see you guys in our birthday month. Yay!
Yay!
So we will see you guys then.
Alright, later guys.
See ya!
She